Hello creatures of the night, Mochiko here. Tonight we start off the episode at the Temple of Scriptures. In episode 6, we briefly looked at the Almanax pop-up before continuing our questing. So what exactly is the Almanax? Every day the world of 12 is under the influence of a Meridia, a minor god who can do as he or she pleases for the day. It's called the Meridian Effect. The Almanax contains info about each day's theme and rewards. To locate it on your character taskbar, you simply click on Quest Management. Almanax can be located at the top of the bar. Alright, so we're finally inside the Temple of Scriptures. Let's go pray. Mind you, I adore this place. I mean, you guys know how I feel about books. So seeing all these books, I just love libraries. So this first door, the green one, represents spring. Then the second one that we're going to be entering represents summer. The third one, which is orange, represents fall, and the last one, the beautiful blue one, is for winter, which is actually the one that I should technically be going in, but it's a French game, so I guess it's summer. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful room, guys. I'm not even mad that it's the wrong season. It's really incredible. I love this. It's so nature-esque. I love it. Alright, but let's just get to the praying. So to pray, you basically just right-click on the sundial and talk to it. But yeah, interact with it. And then it says a smooth, rich voice resounds. And then you pray. Yay, we did it! Alright, so we just received a reward, which is not just XP, but also a coin. And if you go to your quest tab in your inventory, you'll actually see the token. The Almo token. Then it sounds weird. Never mind. Sorry, Almo. The Almoken. Okay, got it. If you pop this well-deserved token into an Almanax machine, you'll be lucratively rewarded. The machine is in the Temple of Scriptures, blah blah blah. Okay, we know where it is. I'll take you guys to it. That's part of the episode. Let's go back to the first room. Alright, so the machine is actually right here. You once again right click and interact. It's really important that you guys get the Teleport of Scriptures book. It instantly teleports you to the temple every day, so you don't have to run back and forth or use commas and stuff. So definitely get that. As you can see here, it costs nothing to get it, so there's no reason for you not to get it. Just click on the little coin bag over there, and as you can see, we just received it, and you can just put it anywhere in your inventory. And then when you want to use it, you can just click use, of course, and you'll be teleported. I can show you guys, I think. There you go. It teleported us right outside the temple, so you just, of course that never works, so you just run back in because we're not quite done in here. But yeah, so it just teleports you to the temple. Oh, the machine's still open. That's interesting. Alright, we got some weird magic going on. As much as I love reading to you guys and making a lot of weird mistakes and editing that out, I'm not going to read all of these things because you can get quite a lot of rewards from collecting the Alma tokens. Gosh darn it, I said it in my way again. It's an Almoken. I will never remember that. Anyways, so you guys should just come and check out the machine and read all of these for yourselves. But I will say, if you pray 360 days, you'll get a special Meridia insignia. And oh boy, is this thing special. Let's just click on that so we can read a little bit and look at the stats and everything. This insignia was mighty hard to obtain, but the power and prestige it brings makes it worth the wait. Alright, so it's important to see this little section here. It's the level cap, so that's the level you need to be able to wear the insignia. So if you're logging on every day just to get this and not leveling, then yeah, not the best idea because you need to be level 95. It's also worth to note that I think it gives your character like a certain aura, so oh, this is what my character would look like with it on, by the way. Looks pretty badass, I know. It's a goal, I already have one for my main though. But yeah, I think it gives you an aura as well, which is pretty awesome. Alright, I want to show you guys a little secret that I discovered way back. If you go back here, there's this book that shines. It's called A Strange Book. If you interact with it, it takes you to the rooftop of the Temple of Scriptures. It's pretty awesome, but sadly, there's basically nothing to do up here. You can go into the archive room though. Also, nothing to do in here. No books or anything, nothing special, but it's a nice little hideout. Or if you ever just want to go to a more quiet area or just hang out with your friends in a quiet area. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you know, it's a little secret. Thought I'd show you guys. Alright, I want to talk to you guys about area quests. So basically, we're in a different area right now, as you can see on the map. Let me just show you guys. We're in this little area, the Aster Plains. So basically, this area has different quests that pop up every whatever minutes. I can't really be bothered to be accurate about the time because I honestly don't know, and I think that's fine. I wanted to show you guys that you can click on whatever icon the area quest has. I'll show you where it'll pop up. It's glowing, so it's gonna be kind of obvious. But yeah, this is where you'll see it. I just clicked on it. Let's read a little bit about the quest that is currently ongoing for another minute. Okay, so the area quest is called Solo, the Flower of Good. The area is full of resources. Interact with them the number of times shown to collect a reward. So basically, it shows that personal score is 0 out of 10, I haven't collected anything. Objective, interact with 10 resources. And available resources, there's 192, or at least started out that much. And the level requirement is level 1 to 215. It is worth to note that even though this will disappear in 7 to 6 seconds, you'll get rewards. They differ, of course. I'm panicking. Okay, it doesn't go away. Okay, so I can still talk about it. Okay, sorry, I was slightly panicking there. I wanted to mention that depending on the area and the location, the level requirements will change, and it won't always be 1 to 215. There are going to be ones that you can't do, and it simply won't give you any XP or anything if you're over the level. Just keep that in mind and keep a lookout for that. Alright, so the quest reset, and I think it's 10 minutes because it just started at 10 minutes. And you can click on this little icon again, it'll open the quest, and you'll get all the information all over again. This one is based on a different format, so yeah, you'll just have to open these and check them, and eventually you'll just know, and stuff like that. But anyways, this little lady that keeps making a lot of noise behind us is called a clan member. If you guys recall in episode 2, we briefly touched on the subject. So clan members can be located in the top right corner of your screen, and if you remember, on the map they are indicated as a star icon. Alright, so let's look at the clan member again a little bit more closely. If we open the clan member info, we can read about the clan member this time, so that's going to be a bit fun. Let's take a look. So I'm probably gonna butcher her name. I'm not the greatest at names, okay? Her name is Hermie Hondanger or Hondanger. I don't know how they want you to say it, probably Hondanger. But yeah, she is a clan member, which we know, in the astral planes. She doesn't belong to a nation. That is going to change depending on your location. Her job is a herbalist. I'm not going to talk about that, okay? Blade, I don't understand. I guess that's just to be funny to say that she uses a blade, so her blade is fine. And her weight is admiring. Her place of birth is Amakna. Hobby is life processes, okay. She hates irony, which in itself is quite the irony. And then specialty is botanical remedies. Alright, let's take a look at the right page now. So, clan member bonuses. You can get bonuses by respecting the clan member's wishes for the ecosystem. They apply to all players who belong to the nation that controls the territory. Available quests. That's just a list of territory quests. The governor can buy new ones. Ugh, I'm not gonna get into the politics of the game. If you want to know anything about that, I'm never gonna probably make an episode about that. I used to be passionate about it back in the day when there were good people playing, and I'm new to the game again, and I don't know the people, and all the old players left, at least the ones that I knew. So yeah, the chances of me talking to you guys about politics is basically zero, so you guys should look into that yourselves. But yeah, like I was saying, the available quests, so you guys can just click on this and it'll pop out a list, but we're not going to go through that, that's too much. And then there's secrets. Each territory contains new secrets to be discovered. Try to find them all. So this one has 0 secrets, so I guess that's the secret in itself. And then taxes, fun stuff, you know, economy in games, so fun. Okay, amount of commas in percentage you must pay the clan member for sales made in their territory. She's loud. Alright, so that's the gist of it, and that's the info on Hermie. Alright, so this next tab is the weather tab. Let's open that up and take a look. She's just shouting so loudly in my ears. It's not that loud for you guys, but for me, it's really loud. Alright, the most important thing to note about weather is that each resource prefers a certain kind of weather. It can grow faster or slower depending on the weather in the area, which is true even, I think, in your Haven bag. We'll test that out in the future, but yeah, so keep that in mind when you're planting in a certain area. Let's look at these plants. There's actually plants close to us. They're happy because that's the kind of weather that they prefer, aka the rainy weather. So they're very happy and they'll probably grow fast. So the last tab is the ecosystem tab. This one, if we open it and look at it, is the clan members' condition for the area. If you guys remember, they were picked by the gods to maintain peace and order. So if a player is too destructive, citizen points get deducted. If a player respects the area's conditions and keep it balanced, they will gain a citizen point. A happy clan member equals a bonus effect for the area. So the level of satisfaction right now is 1 out of 2 stars. So the area bonus is basically just 1 heal point. But it also gives an area bonus of 10 wisdom, 10 prospecting, 10% planting XP, and 10% harvesting XP. But if she had a satisfaction level of 2, we would get 30 for each of those, so that would be obviously way better. And then plus 2 heal points, which personally I don't really care about. But yeah, so right now, as you guys can see, the wild plants are basically in control. They haven't reached the first little line, which is the limit, but the gobles are, well, reaching their second limit, so that's not good. More of them needs to be killed, actually. Which is sad, but you know. Okay, so area and Almanax bonuses as well as guild or status effects will always be located in this upper area. For example, this one is the Almanax one that we got from praying earlier. We got plus 40 prospecting for an hour and a half still. And then we've got the area bonus, which I already read to you guys, so we don't need to look at that again. And then of course I have currently the guild bonus because I joined my guild. Alright, let's review quests a little bit, guys. The first one is world quests. We've got mercenary quests. Then we've got Mount Sinnet quest, which is the main game quest. We've got Almanax and Heritage. So let's just read through the quests that we do have right now. We got the Almanax quest. We need to pray for 50 days and then we get a pet Dreller actually, which is super cute. I love it. I don't know if I say the pet's name correctly. I know. I've got a problem. And then we've got No Regrets. Reach level 20 and then we'll get 2 Almokins. I said it right. Yay, be proud of me guys. Okay, we've got no mercenary ones and those ones we don't have either right now. But we do have the main game quest, which is Hero Potential. And we're actually going to complete that. Okay, without further ado, let's just head over there. I'm actually just too excited, so you guys can read through that yourselves if you want to. I'm going the right way, right? Yes, here it is. This is the Mercenary Reserve. Let's head on in. Okie dokie. Weed Killer Barrel. Wow. Creative equipment. Let's interact with it. Hello? What is this weird looking guy? Little goblin dude. Oh, okay. So we need to fight sunflowers? But they're called chaos plants? Okay. Ooh, also I wanted to take off my pet, but oh well. Oh, before we start, I want to mention to you guys the extra bit of HP you'll see is the armor HP that I put my points into. So let's see, there it is. So that green bar is the armor HP that I just got. Also, let's just take a look at the border. Remember to do that always, guys. It's -2 MP if you walked into the border. Don't do that. Alright, before we attack him, we have 15 seconds to talk about challenges. They give extra XP and loot bonuses. So let's just kill this guy. I'm actually just gonna let the time run out. So we have to defeat the designated enemy last. So we're lucky and the designated enemy is actually this guy. So we're gonna be able to complete the challenge today. So we're gonna get 55% prospecting and wisdom, so we're gonna get extra XP and drop some extra stuff, hopefully. Alrighty. And he's dead. Yay! And we completed the challenge, guys. Did you see that? And we got nothing really, except the quest items. Alright, before we head on out, I wanted a moment of peace to talk to you guys about fight speed bonuses. It goes too quickly for me to explain inside of a fight what's going on, so I'm going to mention it to you guys now, and yeah. So fight speed bonuses you get for, well, as you can guess, the faster you do your actions and you pass, the quicker the bar goes and builds up to this bonus. The bonus gives you a few options that you can pick from, 6 to be exact, and they're Enthusiasm, Anchor, Meditation, Prevention, Conflagration, and then of course we have an air one which is called Release. So the Enthusiasm one gives you +2 AP, the Anchor one gives you -MP, or basically minuses the MP around your characters, so if there's anyone surrounding you, me as an Aniripsa wouldn't want to use that necessarily. But if you're a tank, that's great to keep them locked next to you. And of course, Meditation gives you +1 Wakfu point. Prevention is 20% max HP in your armor, so that just gives you the extra armor to your HP as I was showing earlier from the point that I put into HP to armor. It's the same thing basically. Inferno applies the conflagration effect. Also, I called it conflagration earlier. It's actually called Inferno. My apologies. And then Release, the air one, pushes anyone, enemy or ally back or away from you by 2 cells. Okay guys, let's go hand in the quest so we can finish up this episode. Hello Pappy Pal. I was attacked by chaos plants in the stockroom. Chaos plants? So they did manage to access our stockroom. Sure. Yeah, the plants attacked the stockroom. Who is they? They're nasty people that harm our fair city. They're a part of the cult of Ogorist. Oh no, not a cult. One of the 5 factions of the World of 12. The day one of those Ogorist cult fellas runs into me, they'll have my shovel to deal with. Okay. What is their plan? Make the world even worse than it currently is? Ooh, their realness. I'm not sure what their end goal is, but what I do know is that they're getting in my way, and I don't want them in my city. I changed the English there because I read it like 3 times before I realized that it's just weird, wacky Wakfu English again. Okay, would you like to track them? Why don't you go yourself, or send one of your mercenaries? Sorry, little one, I'm too busy at the moment. The Guild of Mercenaries is taking care of rebuilding the entire town. A vital and significant mission. I already sent the Astrub Knight to investigate, but he hasn't come back yet. Oh no. You're the only one who can do it. I have faith in your skills. And if things go sour, avoid fighting them head on. The Astrub Knight should have left the mission to me, instead of giving me the rat one. Okay, well, it's just a really cocky thing to say, but it's the only reply we get to give. You have my thanks, little one. A report from one of my mercenaries states that the members of the Ogorist cult were spotted several times in the old cemetery to the southeast of Astrub. A graveyard to set the mood. How quaint. Alrighty! Let's go over here so we can just say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope it's been informative. Till next time, stay safe.